In this presentation, I adopt a problem-oriented method to analyze Coca-Cola's current brand challenges and propose a brand extension and acquisition strategy. Coca-Cola is a global beverage company that has been a household name for over a century. The brand's DNA is built on the pillars of refreshment, happiness, and togetherness. It has successfully established itself as a leader in the beverage industry through innovative marketing, brand recognition, and an extensive distribution network. However, in recent years, the company has faced several challenges, including slower growth and changing consumer preferences. In order to revitalize its growth, Coca-Cola needs to reevaluate its marketing strategies and develop new approaches to remain competitive in a rapidly evolving market. Problem statement. Firstly, the current trend of health consciousness has led to a new category of beverages, sparkling water, which is gaining popularity among health-conscious consumers. Coca-Cola responded to the sparkling water war by launching its brand AHA to compete with other brands like La Croix and Pepsi's Bubbly. However, the company has faced difficulties in carving out a position in the already crowded market, made worse by new players with unique and innovative flavors. Additionally, this trend towards health consciousness has affected Coca-Cola's brand equity in terms of authenticity, as the company's associations with sugary drinks conflicts with the growing trend towards healthier options. Coca-Cola faces difficulties in acquiring new customers, particularly among the younger generation, who are turning to healthier alternatives. Secondly, consumers are increasingly seeking brands that align with their personal values and beliefs, and they are becoming more skeptical of brands that don't seem authentic in their messaging. Coca-Cola has faced criticism in recent years for its impact on public health due to its high sugar content and its contribution to environmental issues. Despite Coca-Cola's marketing campaigns in recent years to emphasize its commitment to sustainability, some consumers remain skeptical of these efforts, viewing them as attempts to improve the company's image for the sake of profit. Lastly, Coca-Cola's enterprise complexity hinders its agility, making it challenging for the brand to innovate and adapt quickly in the competitive beverages market. This complex structure can result in slow decision-making and an inability to seize opportunities in a timely manner. Moreover, Coca-Cola, being a massive international brand, may lack understanding of the local market, which could result in losing out to new competitors. For instance, in the Chinese market, Coca-Cola has struggled to compete with emerging domestic players who are often more in tune with local consumers' preferences. A solution for Coca-Cola should address these three challenges. The brand needs to develop and promote healthier beverage options, adopt more sustainable practices and communicate them transparently, and streamline its decision-making processes and move with agility in local markets. To address these challenges, I propose an acquisition of the Chinese beverage brand Genki Forest. Genki Forest is a Chinese beverage brand that has taken the Chinese market by storm since its founding in 2016. Genki Forest's success is a result of its ability to meet the changing needs of Chinese consumers who are increasingly health-conscious and seeking more diverse beverage options. The brand has a wide range of offerings, including green tea, fruit juices, flavored water, and even dairy-free milk, all made with natural ingredients. Coca-Cola could benefit from the acquisition in several ways. Firstly, in terms of the brand DNA and brand equity, Genki Forest's commitment to sustainability and use of natural ingredients aligns with growing demand for healthier and more environmentally friendly products. Coca-Cola could leverage this reputation for sustainability to improve its own image. Secondly, in terms of addressing competition and incentivizing long-term growth, acquiring Genki Forest would also give Coca-Cola a stronger foothold in the increasingly popular sparkling water category, which is seeing significant growth as consumers shift away from sugary drinks. This would help Coca-Cola diversify its portfolio and adapt to changing consumer preferences, which allows the brand to acquire younger and more health-conscious customers. Finally, the acquisition could help Coca-Cola become more agile by providing access to a more nimble and innovative company. Genki Forest has been able to quickly adapt to changing consumer preferences and market trends, which is an area where Coca-Cola has struggled due to its large and complex enterprise structure. Coca-Cola can tap into Genki Forest's expertise in e-commerce and digital marketing, which would help it better understand local markets and reach consumers in a more targeted and effective way, especially in the highly competitive Chinese market. Overall, an acquisition of Genki Forest could help Coca-Cola address several of the challenges it faces, including the need for agility, understanding of local markets, authentic branding with social awareness, and appeal to health-conscious consumers. As for Genki Forest, joining the Coca-Cola brand portfolio would be an appealing offer as well. While the brand has experienced tremendous growth, it also faces several challenges. Genki Forest saw slower growth in 2022. The company has also been facing rising costs of raw materials, logistics, and labor, which has forced the company to raise the price of its products. As more companies enter the sparkling water category, including Coca-Cola, Pepsi, and Haiti, Genki Forest faces increased competition and lower market share. Genki Forest also initiated its internationalization strategy in 2019, but its retail channels remain online and the brand has not reached mass recognition in these saturated markets. The company stated its plans to obtain its own factories overseas. However, it may be challenging for the company's scale and the current pace of overseas expansion, in addition to the obstacles of navigating local regulations, adapting to cultural differences, and establishing distribution networks and supply chains. An acquisition by Coca-Cola could help Genki Forest address these challenges. As a larger and more established company, Coca-Cola could provide Genki Forest with greater resources and support to help navigate rising costs of raw materials, logistics, and labor. Coca-Cola's global network and economies of scale could also potentially help Genki Forest secure better production, pricing, and supply chain efficiencies, as well as easier and quicker entrance into foreign markets. An acquisition could provide Genki Forest with access to Coca-Cola's marketing and distribution channels, which could help the brand reach a larger audience and potentially compete more effectively against other beverage brands. Overall, the acquisition could result in a win-win for both brands. But to maximize the benefits of this strategy, Coca-Cola should be mindful of its implementation. Firstly, Coca-Cola should embrace Genki Forest brand DNA and cultivate it instead of undermining its authenticity in terms of sustainability and health consciousness. Coca-Cola could do so by preserving the Genki Forest brand name and aesthetics and continuing the emphasis on natural ingredients, low sugar content, and eco-friendly packaging in order to keep Genki Forest's loyal customer base. To improve Coca-Cola's brand image, it should be made clear that Genki Forest is part of the Coca-Cola family through marketing communications and co-branding initiatives. While few consumers are aware that AHA is under the Coca-Cola portfolio, it should be made clear that Coca-Cola has acquired Genki Forest and is merging the young brand's DNA with its own. Secondly, Coca-Cola should focus on integrating Genki Forest's agile and entrepreneurial culture into its existing enterprise instead of the other way around. One of Genki Forest's core strengths is its ability to leverage data and technology in its marketing and distribution strategies. Coca-Cola is a large and complex organization, which can hinder its ability to be agile and make faster decisions. It should learn from Genki Forest's startup culture and leverage it to drive innovation and speed up decision-making processes. Thirdly, Coca-Cola should be prepared to invest in Genki Forest's growth and expansion. While the brand has grown rapidly in China, it still has a relatively small presence globally. Coca-Cola's resources and expertise could help Genki Forest expand its reach and compete with other global beverage brands in the health-conscious and sustainable beverage category. In conclusion, I have made a problem-oriented case for Coca-Cola to adopt the strategy of acquiring Genki Forest. This acquisition, if executed well, can help Coca-Cola improve its brand image, acquire new health-conscious customers, increase agility and innovation within its enterprise structure, establish a stronger foothold in the important Chinese market, and gain market share in the competitive sparkling water market. However, Coca-Cola should be mindful of integrating Genki Forest into its enterprise structure in a way that allows it to maintain its speed and nimbleness. Additionally, it should be careful to ensure that the Genki Forest brand DNA is preserved after the acquisition in order for it to positively contribute to Coca-Cola's brand equity in terms of sustainability, health consciousness, and authenticity.